Hello guys, thanks for clicking on this video, and this is my longest video yet because I'm going to be breaking down all the TV spots we got on the upcoming Kombat movie. And if any new scene is shown in the TV spots, I'm going to be doing a screenshot of it and be showing it later after we've watched the TV spots in slow motion while I break it down. So yeah, this is just gonna start now, and I'm just gonna talk about the scenes. And yeah, we got a good amount of new scenes, and I've already did a breakdown of the second MK trailer. You could go and watch that video. So yes, we've already seen this before. A new place. How strong is Sub-Zero's ice to be able to, clash with Scorpion's sword and not break. It has begun. Cool shot of Cabal and Waco behind him. Still here. Oh, so he actually. Oh, he's throwing it to Cole. So he actually fights Cole. Where did Cole even get that armor? Maybe it's his powers. I don't know. And the spikes look like they're actually equipped with the armor on the long spike at his arm. Maybe he gets his power is just to kind of summon the armor around his body in order to be able to protect himself. Yes, a new fight here. He actually throws him to the side and uses the spear to get the sword back. And a lot of people were confused when they see this actual place, because they thought it was another tin, not knowing that he got the sword back with that. I just love Scorpion's voice here. I forgot to say that I'm gonna be pausing in some of the places in this video, so sorry for that. So yeah, here's the continuation. So talking here. Just don't worry, if anything cool is shown, I'm gonna be breaking down later after we finish watching all the new TV spots. Worldwide phenomenon, that's Mortal Kombat. It affects the whole world, and I love how they're making it realistic. Does that? Yeah, I'm gonna be also showing this after we finish watching it. So they've made it so realistic that the whole world depends on Mortal Kombat. Not only Earthrealm, even Outworld, and you're fighting for something new. I'm also gonna be showing this, so I'm not gonna break it down here. Just looking at his arms. Oh yeah, I've already seen this picture, so I just remember the picture of actually this new scene here. Yeah, I wonder where here is. Taro, yeah, I'm gonna be talking about this. Taro here too. Scorpion, yeah, Hanzo. When Hanzo is fighting on the Lone Way, he's ruthless because his family just got killed, and he's just fighting really aggressively and doesn't care about whatever he does. Even where he fights Baihan, who has ice powers then, but not as developed as it is now, Sub-Zero, he's just fighting for, as he's just, oh, I love his voice here, as he's just brooding over his family's death. Like, how long is this place? We just keep getting new shots of the fight. I just love how the camera angles and shots keep changing. So McCoy did a great job. The director of this movie did a great job with changing the camera angles each time. Even here, one of my favorite scenes here. Yes, I'm gonna be also showing that at the end of this TV spots. I'm gonna also be showing this. So he actually holds the spear. So for the people who are confused, he shot the spear, but Sub-Zero dodged it and he pulls it back, and Sub-Zero holds the spear. Another one will be starting now. I think I'm gonna pause here. I'm back, and sorry if it's annoying how I keep pausing, but yeah, you keep watching the video. I'm just the one who pauses the voiceover. Just wait to see what happens here. It's just so cool. He's trying to pull it with all his strength, and Sub-Zero just pulls him back, so it looks like the move actually fails or flop, or whatever I can call it. Here, we've already seen here. go low. So he has his. Oh, they haven't showed it yet, so I'm gonna not spoil it. It's good that they say that he first used the kunai with a rope tied to it, and it looks realistic how he's using it. With actually wrapping the whole rope onto his body and using the spear as a weapon. It's very cool to see. And he's a good swordsman since he's the leader of a clan. So I want to see how he actually uses his sword. So this is what happens here. That everybody thought, even I thought that, the spear was gonna meet Sub-Zero, but he actually dodged it and did this. I'm still here. The whole fight of this movie, especially this, Sub-Zero for versus Scorpion fight, just looks great. Cal Gardner, one of the stunning choreographer of this movie, who actually also worked on John Wick and a couple of other movies, did a great job with it. It looks realistic, and yeah, I'm gonna also be showing this. It looks realistic, and everything that happens in the fight could actually happen in real life. Like the movement is what a normal human being could do. And even every cast of this movie is doing their own stunts because they all experienced martial arts. They're actually hitting themselves because if some of the people in Avengers also does that, with doing the whole stunt themselves, just like Jackie Chan. So here we know how the hat sounds when it hit the laser. So yeah, Cole is able to dodge that move. Yeah, classic move. And we're also gonna be showing that some ones I'm gonna be showing them. I haven't just said that I'm gonna be showing them after we finish filming the TV spots, but yeah, I'm gonna be showing the cool ones only. So great to actually see them fight it. It's so great to actually see them, using these iconic moves we know from the older games. Like even the 99 version did that, and I hope that they fixed what the 99.5 version did with Sonya, only involving her in a single fight scene. I just love his voice here. You should go and actually watch the actual TV spot because I'm reducing the volume so that you can actually hear my voice. There's four of them here, but if you look at it from another place, you'll see there's three of them walking to the mountain. Maybe Kano is going to another path. Maybe he doesn't go with them again, and they meet up at the end, or maybe he has actually betrayed them. Yes, this place again. His powers are so magnificent, really, and I love the frostbite effects. He could actually make his eyes as thick as his one, and has as this one, let's say as concrete as his one, and as weak as his one. Because if you look at it really well, you'll see that he created an ice sword that is almost unbreakable, and he creates other ice forms that are real, that just shatter at instant move. Is it me or it looks like this place is actually beating itself? I'm coming, let me pause it. Before I pause again, I'm just gonna tell you that I'm gonna crop some part of this video out because I think that the video is actually beating itself and I'm gonna crop it out. So I'm gonna pause now. Don't be annoyed. I'm coming back. So yeah, I'm back and that's it. So yes, the first place I love the most is here. Now we know that he's obviously talking to Cole Young, but maybe Cole Young just comes here, maybe to look for someone. Maybe Emily Young, his daughter, and finds Scorpion there about to fight Sub-Zero. And actually here they talk and we are able to find out the real origin of Cole Young. So I think that's just what is going on here. Maybe it's something different. I'm not absolutely sure. But I just love how, Scorpion's voice does the echo. And yes, here, they gotta make it, I wonder what's happening here that she jumps this way. Maybe it's an explosion that actually happens and the explosion throws her back. Then she draws and holds this knife that belongs to Kano. He mistakenly drops it on the floor due to the explosion. And that is where the reptilian, or maybe reptile himself, comes into play here, because this is Sonya's house when she's explaining to Cole everything that happens in Mortal Kombat. And here it's a cool shot of Outworld, and they made it even more real with putting actual guards working beside, Scorpion is at the front with the long hair. I just love his ponytail. And there's a cool statue of Goro. So maybe he goes to meet Goro here, or maybe they're just walking to the plains of Outworld. I just love the, black sand that they put to it. It looks awesome. And, maybe we're going to see other statues of other characters in this Outworld. Because, how they're trying to say it, Outworld is more larger than Earthrealm. So we haven't reached the place where the population of Outworld is. And here he looks at his arms. Now the reason I show this picture is just to discuss the CGI here. I know this movie they really worked on the CGI instead of calling in A-list actors like some you just know this A-list actors instead of calling them, they actually did it different. So this is Natalia here. Paused it again and I'm talking again. So here, if you look at it, Natalia's actual arms are the wings, and I really loved it if it has been that her wings are actually attached to the back. But I love the kind of armor she's wearing. It's not really clear how the armor is, but I just want to see the front, how it actually looks like, and who's there standing in the kind of place that Cole and Kung Lao are training. And there's the statue of Raiden, and I think I actually missed a single TV spot. I'm gonna be doing a video about that. So yeah, I've missed the TV spot that I'm gonna be showing later. So yes, what do you think of this Natalia? I really like it that her bat wings are really red, cause this is not how she actually looks in the games, but they've made it into a live action version that's really good. Like I didn't expect her to look like this. So it's a leg, not a tail. I also thought it's a leg tail. But I didn't expect her to look like this. But she looks awesome. Really, she's kind of spying on the main characters. And here, I don't know how, but Scorpion gets frozen. I think Sub-Zero actually freezes the floor, then Scorpion bends doing when Scorpion is about to do some move, then he's frozen like that. And the thing I love here is the amount of fire Scorpion is about to bring out from his arms. Like they're actually making his power related to hell itself with the fire effects. So here I've already explained it, but it's more like Sub-Zero is even lucky to be able to dodge this. If you look at it clearly, you'll see what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna pause it, maybe now or maybe wait for a bit. Yeah. So yes, I just love the whole costume of this movie. It looks real, with all the armors that looks more like this Japanese style with this Asian style. It looks like the armors have been for a long time, and the whole costume just looks great. Really, they did a great job with it. So Melina's mouth is something we have to discuss about, and maybe she's gonna fully open up her mouth here. Maybe it's just the stitches, or maybe just maybe she can actually shift the size of her mouth, and we're gonna see her changing it to full. But the cool theory I got that I've created is that maybe after she dies and Shang Tsung, resurrect her, we see her with the new form of mouth she has in the games. So now this move is so cool. It looks so realistic, and the CGI is so great. And I just want this move to be natural and not actually, from this kind of machinery or AI. I don't like that, because if the machine is destroyed, she can't shoot out this blast out of her arms. So I just want it to be natural, so that she can do this move any time. And I just love the effects here. I hope she can do it again. It just looks really cool. So here, I'll say that Sub-Zero throws. Now, the thing that a couple of people noticed, I'm going to show you in the next picture. So after Cole blocks the attack here. Now, these spikes that are actually attached to Cole's armor, you'll see them like they're this kind of wood plus metal kind of spikes. So the material is actually kind of confusing, but yeah, it's great. Now, if you look, it looks like somebody's actually frozen here, and know why a couple of people are saying it looks like Hanukkah. If you have a clearer version of this picture, you'll see that it actually looks like Hanukkah, but I don't think so. Maybe this is the person that Cole comes to look for, his daughter, Emily Young, or possibly this could be another person that was in the gym where, but at the time that Sub-Zero came to force it, and the person is freezed here, so Cole kind of saves the person. Maybe it's the gym. This one is the gym. What's the name of the janitor? He actually cleans up the place. So here, is it Raider's temple or the Shaolin monks' temple? Two of them are walking through it. It's this kind of cave kind of place, and the statue at the sides look like that of Sujin Ko, but I'm not sure if it. So the thing I want you to know is that Sub-Zero here is at the same location. So is Sub-Zero gonna fight with Liu Kang and Kung Lao? Cause now I'm thinking that Sub-Zero is the one who's gonna have the most fight scenes in this movie. Cause it's the same location. Maybe he comes to actually invade the area, and he meets Liu Kang and Kung Lao Dia, who are actually trying to save time for the others to get out of the temple, and they go out, and I just don't know how to explain this. Maybe till I see the movie it will be more clearer. So yes, how do you enjoy this breakdown? I'm gonna be doing another one, I think, and soon I'm gonna be doing the Zack Snyder's Just Like a View. Yeah, I know I haven't done it yet. Yes, I came late, but yes, that's all I have today. So stay cool and healthy, people. Peace. Till next time. It's awesome. Everything about this movie is awesome. It's so awesome.